Hey, good morning to everybody. Happy Thursday. It's Daryl here. It's bright and early, 6 a.m. here in Connecticut on the East Coast. I was just in the middle of my workout. I'm kind of in a hurry again today. I've got a painting I have to finish, and I'm working on a mural at a public, it's a rehabilitation facility here in Connecticut. And I'll just leave it at that. I'm working on a mural there. So my time has been tight lately, so don't I'm going to get back to my 2 videos a day. It's just I never know when I'm going to be finished for the day when I'm working on these murals. So you have to excuse me. Sometimes I've been saying that I'll have a video later, and then I've been tied up into the evening. Okay, that being said, on my community page, I actually took a picture of what's been vexing me for the last couple of days. This big, large tree that fell on my electrical lines. Now, if you guys are viewers of my channel, you're going to know over the last couple of days, I've been having problems. My electricity was out for over 18 hours. It just came on in the middle of the night, about 2 or 3 a.m. yesterday, Wednesday morning. Okay. I thought everything was solved. I thought my problems were over. So I drive by. I figured I'd drive by and see the nice wires all tightly back up on the power lines and everything as it should be. No such luck. I drove by, and you guys will see the pictures. I took pictures of how they repaired it. They connected. Okay, so it's Eversource here in Connecticut, the utility company. United Illuminating controls a small area down by New Haven, and then the company called Eversource controls the rest of Connecticut. Okay, so they came and they hooked up what I believe was the electrical wire, the top wire, and they drove away. The big, like 500, 600, 700-pound tree trunk is still hanging off the bottom wires, still just hanging there, cut off right after the wire. And it was another windy day yesterday. So this 500, 600, 700-pound tree trunk, you guys could see the picture on my community page, is just precariously still hanging on the side of the road where anybody could just walk underneath it. I mean, if it's evening, you could easily walk under this and have no idea it's there. Sooner or later, somebody's probably going to get hurt or killed with this tree trunk hanging. I don't know what their plans are. What is going on with utility companies? Is this more personal responsibility? Is this how things are going to be in the future, that we're just supposed to, just be aware of our surroundings, I guess? Be aware of I thought we were supposed to be moving ahead as a civilization, as a country, and not backward. It would more danger in our society. And that brings me to Texas and Mississippi. Now, Texas and Mississippi declared that the pandemic's over, masks off, everybody back, everything's fine, vaccines are here, no more restrictions, everything's hunky-dory, get back out there and French kiss anybody you want, whatever. All right, and here's the interesting thing. Joe Biden, our President Joe Biden, came on TV yesterday. This was after I made yesterday's video. And in yesterday's video, I talked about Tim Allen. And because during a certain time of the day, I just had gotten in the habit of watching the home improvement reruns. I had a little free time when I was eating supper, and the home improvement reruns were on, and I started to watch them, and I got offended by them. The way Tim Allen portrayed men as these grunting, ignorant, illiterate, unable to feed themselves, Neanderthals, and there's the connection. So after I made the video yesterday, President Joe Biden comes on TV and kind of refers to the Republicans and the governors of Mississippi and Texas as Neanderthals. Not the time to act like Neanderthals. And I love that comment. That spoke directly. It's just, what a coincidence. Me and Joe are on the same page. That spoke directly to what I was talking about in my video about this perception, the whole Trump era, and this perception of, men need to be big, stupid, grunting, careless idiots in order to be manly. Not my take on things. Well, I'm going to leave you with this one last thing, as I'm going to have to cut this video short. I got to get back to my painting, but one thing that's always driven me crazy, I'm a bachelor. I've never been married. I never had kids. I have an active dating life. I enjoy the company of women. That being said, though, I feed myself. For the last 50, I've been living on my own since I was 20 years old. So for the last 35 years, I feed myself. I'm a pretty good cook too, and I'm proud of it. I love to read. As you guys know, I go to the library every day. Although here in Connecticut, the libraries are still closed because we have restrictions with COVID. Dr. Fauci brought this up, that now is not the time. Now is the time to keep these restrictions on and stamp this out once and for all and be done with it. What's the point in rushing this like 1 month earlier or whatever? You know, and that's all it's going to be. He pretty much said that by what? By the end of May, all Americans should be able to get the vaccine. We're talking a couple more months, a month or two. How hard is it really to put that mask on for 20 minutes walking in a store? You don't wear it at home. You don't wear it in the car. You throw the mask on for 20 minutes. How hard is that? Anyway, getting back to feeding myself, I've always been amazed by some of these guys, and Tim Allen does it in his home improvement show, where there's several episodes where he has to have his wife make his food, because if it doesn't involve an open flame and the Neanderthal form of throwing meat on a fire, then he doesn't want nothing to do with it. Tim don't want nothing to do with it, you know. And I'm disgusted by that. I am. I'm offended. You know, it portrays men as idiots, and I don't think, you know. And you know what? If there's women out there that think big, stupid, grunting men that require them to cook for them all the time, there's women out there that actually think this is sexy, and you know it's on their list of attractive features, then we won't be dating anytime soon. All right, you guys have a good Thursday. I'll actually be back in a little while with another video. Here, let me show you guys one of the paintings I've done recently. Well, not too recently. As you can see here, it's geese flying over a pond. I did this same exact painting at a methadone clinic here in Connecticut. The painting I did was almost the exact same thing, except it was about 20 feet long and about 10 feet high. I'll show you guys a picture of it on my community page. All right, I'll be back later. You guys have a good Thursday.